But while my Slippy launcher relaunches, I would like to say that Team Air has been doing a fantastic job as one of our partners.
Sorry to interrupt you, but they're about to get started. We've just begun game one.
Okay, I'm in.
You're in. So.
Oh no!
Oh, that was nearly very unfortunate, but Tino converts that into a little shine combo. Good and cheeky, you know. You got to recover from these things. And keeping Setchi in the corner again, doing a very good job of that. Setchi desperate for the grab.
Yeah, and I know that if you're like part of the Wizzy style Falcon, if you want to call it that, you're really looking for two things at the start of the game when the Falcon's on zero and he's gone.
Covered every option there, just as he will. You'll see him do that a lot. But Tino responds with a big kick to the face, and you
see him going for a lot of grabs and nairs at zero. See, grabs and nairs, and that's
we're going to see the tech chase.
Pace.
This is what. So tech chasing is where Setchi's really shines. So and obviously that's much more difficult on on Slippy on net play than it would be in person. But you will see him try and convert off of grabs into big tech chases.
Yeah, absolutely. And once he gets to a Falco, once he gets the opponent to a percentage where it knocks down, that's when he's going to start to become his own little, he's going to put his own flair onto it. But getting him up to that knockdown percent, it's usually the same two moves.
Oh, and converting again with a big knee.
Yeah, but he's on a high percentage here, so we'll see what Fat Tino has to offer. Oh my god, wow, this man! That tech chase is crazy!
Yep, he's one of the best in the game at it.
Shield grab. He got stuck in his shine. Fat Tino got stuck in his shine and got shield grab for it. Bit unfortunate.
Oh.
Okay.
Big bear. Okay.
Let's go, Fat Tino.
Shouldn't make this back. Kicks him anyway, just for the security of it all. And again, one big shine and Tino can even up the percentage here real quick.
Sure. And he wants it.
Setchi's having none of it.
He's not having any of it.
Yep.
You're gonna attack my shield? No thanks.
So one of the things that I've noticed is like, if Setchi gets Tino off stage, like look at the conversion percent. That's what we've not seen like a huge amount of in like the games so far. Is that once they're off stage, he will like the percentage of times he'll convert that to a kill is really high.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's keeping him absolutely cornered here. He had him on the right side, and then somehow Fat Tino got back on the stage and got immediately stuck into the left side, and he's just cornered this entire stock. And even if Fat Tino takes his stock, he's going to need a mountain of a stock to get Setchi off zero and toward the kill here. So it's really looking like curtains for Fat Tino, and there we go.
Yep.
Invincible knee from the ledge will seal the deal, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, like, you know, I think for me at least, what I'd be looking to do is try and like shut down a lot of Setchi's options. You know. And not give him like because what he wants is space to then come in with a nair and get a grab, right? So I think your best bet here might be something like Yoshi's, just to try and make it like that much more difficult for him, and you can keep Falcon in the scramble where he's not always at his best.
Maybe, but those Captain Falcon up airs are quite scary when on those platforms, those small platforms on Yoshi's. They cover quite a lot. So maybe if you're scared of getting above Falcon and getting punished for it, maybe you don't want to go to Yoshi's, and maybe Dreamland's the pick, right? But I guess he's more your school of thought than my school of thought.
1-0, mate. Yeah. And Tino with a big combo starting things off. I really like that. Just keeping him in a disadvantaged state. It's not always about extending the combo. It's sometimes just about going, you know, if you can't get the extra hit to continue the combo, it's about just positioning yourself in a place where your opponent can't do anything and you can then start up again.
And you have more options.
Yeah, because if Tino knows that he's not going to be able to get a 0 to death on a combo, then doing that was really smart throughout that whole stock there. And
Setchi just doing the most wily side beat, not even out of the corner, just from like kind of neutral. to stuff out the approach of Fat Tino and even this stock count out.
Yeah, I saw Tino there do you know, like a tech chase walk, which I always think is like the most big balls thing you can do. You know, just walk to where they're going to be and go, yeah, I know when I can take my time getting there.
Okay. Jeez Louise.
Oh, it's really unfortunate to set you there. An uncharacteristic drop, to be honest. But
yeah, and he's doing like he's so good at the tech chase, but he was doing a whole bunch of weird throws. I wonder if that's to trip up Fat Tino's DI and try to get a and say, hey, I'm not only going to tech chase, you have to think about all these other things.
Could be. It could also be because of the Yoshi's low platforms. You know, like his aerials will cover a lot of space there. You know, so by just like up throwing him onto the platforms, he would get.
No, Setchi, that's the second SD that he's done.
Real unfortunate. But you know, you got to take these things when you're in competition.
Yep.
And Tino's going to take that to the bank and get another combo started here.
This is why I know. Goodbye, sir.
You do not want to be against Falco.
I know you're not a big fan of, you know, what do they call them? Homie stocks or whatever. Because when it comes to competition, if you're playing some friendlies, you know, don't worry about it. It's a friendly. It doesn't have to be so serious that you need to homie stock me so we're on an even playing field. And also, your other thought, I think, if I'm not putting words in your mouth, bro, is that like you need to learn how to come back from being down, right?
Yeah. Sure, I think that's part of it. The other thing is that like there's no need to give homie stocks if you don't have any homies. You know, you just be if you're like a
if you're just a salt lord.
Yeah, if you're just like a big unsociable like
bearded
master. Yeah, like I don't need any friends, and you're not getting a homie stock off me as a result.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Setchi cleaning out that first stock with the get up attack. Falcon's tiny little butt, fat enough to push Falco off the edge and not enough space for the two of them, so Falco falling to his death.
Yeah, and like Pokemon, you know, traditionally like a really good stage for a Falcon like Setchi with the ability to do those like long like tech chases as well. But even more than Fox, I think Falco really shines in the stage against Falcon just by being able to control that horizontal space, stop the Falcon flying in with the low aerials.
Right. And that's so scary when, I mean, if you don't have a laser against Falcon, because he can cover so much horizontal space with so hard-hitting moves. And that kind of gets taken away from the character when you're playing against a bird with a gun.
Absolutely. Tino's doing a really good job of keeping it close here. You know, it's only one big opening, and that's the Setchi off stage.
Favorite new Falco, what can I say? Number one, baby.
Yep, you're Tino stan. You're gonna set up his Facebook like fan page and like after this and.
No, I'm not Facebooks anymore, mate. Get real.
Yeah, I am an old man. What can I say?
Ooh, just missing that knee, but it doesn't matter. He's picked it up anyway, and Fat Tino in a spot of trouble.
A little bit. Setchi keeping him in the corner, not letting him come back.
Oh.
And you know, from being real close, it's Setchi has now run away with this, and not very much time at all. Tino's got to close this out and then get a big stock.
I don't think he's. Oh no, he's missed one of those side Bs game one.
Should be it. Oh, he let him. Just let him drop. You gotta let it. Sometimes you just gotta let him drop. You know, the worst thing ever is when you try and back here someone or dunk them when they're going to die anyway, and then you accidentally screwed up and let them back.
Yeah. Absolutely. Worst feeling. And then they take a stock.
Then they take or even just some nasty percent. It can be tough.
It can be tough.
So I mean, the key here is just
the big combo.
Big combo. Keep him off stage.
Great guy. It doesn't matter.
Tino calls the high recovery, and he's dead. Hold it.
Unnecessary, but he did it anyway. He's too cool for us.
Yep. And now Tino just has to, this is more than doable now, from what was a really big lead. And this is the thing is like, you got to remain composed as Setchi. Doesn't go for the down smash.
Oh, he's got the grab now.
Tino calls the roll away. A great pickup from the up air.
Too crazy.
He's got him.
And it's neutral again. Both at crazy combo percentages here.
Yep. It kind of feels like next opening wins, honestly. And it's Setchi, who Uncharacteristically
Makes the
misses.
call, and all of a sudden he's in the corner.
But he gets out somehow. What does that mean? That soft knee was crazy. And Tino back here's him off stage. Can he close it out? He misses. Tino takes game 3. That was mad. He was so far behind. He was so far behind.
I actually don't understand.
Yeah. I think he reverse 3 stopped him there. Like he was 3-1 down.
It was like you and I were talking about, it's Setchi's game, and all of a sudden, you look around and
Setchi not happy. The salty run back, straight back.
Salty run back.
Yeah.
And is it just me, or is Fat Tino moving a little bit faster now?
I think
a bit faster.
After that, you've got the momentum, and like for me, like if I get if I lose a game like that, I'd want to take a minute, right? Setchi doing the Setchi. Oh, he drops the crouch cancel.
Knows what he needs to do, and it's not play faster. It's grab and throw down.
Yeah. God, Tino hit with every laser there in the air.
That's huge. Oh, he knew he was going for stage there. Was able to clean up that stock. Good call out from Fat Tino. I mean, it's not like the Captain Falcon had too many options there.
Oh, hit him with the unranked. Hit him with the unranked. Just walk into my up tilt. It's fine.
28 damage. Not a lot. Nothing to sneeze at, I guess. A few lasers away, and that's when Falcon's going to be able to start comboing. But here we go. Falcon is a heavy boy.
Tino's been catching a missed tech on the ground every single time. I think he must be reacting to it. And cleans up, high recovery, calls it again. And Tino looking to really maybe run away with this.
I mean, and this has got to be an upset, right? Like, Fat Tino
this would be an upset,
has to be seated below.
Yeah, so I mean, like, at a point in I believe one of the UK PRs, maybe like 2019, Setchi would have been like 2nd or 3rd, Tino would have been like 4th or 5th. So it would have been like down there, but definitely just based on, I think, Setchi has wins against players like Treff and some of the top players in the world, and I think probably would be considered the higher ranked player if we're honest. This would be an upset.
Sure. But maybe it's a little bit of rust. I know that he was having some internet troubles, and he hasn't been able to enter too many online tournaments. And this is one of his first back Super Bowl online here today in top 48, and we have an even game on our hands. I mean, not so even. Setchi is on 100, he's got the grab.
It might be even once Setchi gets a grab. Oh, but not quite fast enough. And Tino converts with a big nair and a down smash. And now Setchi on tournament stock.
Big metal legs coming to his face.
Yeah.
Big opening. Doesn't get the weak knee, but he's back into it.
Gets the re-grab, gets the knee, and now we are last stock situation at 0.
Game 5, winner's stock for one of these players.
Setchi gets a grab immediately, but doesn't quite convert as much as he probably would hope.
This is huge, bro.
Oh, they are just throwing themselves at each other. Big hits in the scramble situations. But Tino's got him in the corner. Just don't let him out.
Not letting him out. No, don't go there, Seth. Don't go there, Fat Tino. What are you doing, mate? That was too deep. No!
Whoa! Gets the soft knee. And then the big knee.
Oh, good stuff.
It's just like the opposite of the last game. Tino was running out at it, and Setchi brings it all the way back. This is going to be a hell of a game 5.
Man. Oh, that dare into the corner killed me, man. It would have been big money if he got it, but God, he should have just held stage. But who knows, that forward B, Setchi's willing to let that forward B rip, and it could have been coming at any time. I don't know. Is he your last stock forward B-er? We don't know with these Falcons. They're crazy.
I think a lot of the time as well, like, even though it's like not, like it can be like really dangerous or unoptimal to do like a Falcon side B, you've always got to have that in your pocket ready to go. Like, because if you aren't ready to shield that and react to it, you get like, it just pops you up at such a juicy height, like no matter what, and you're
like just any percentage as well. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and there's a good amount of like lag on it as well, so you can almost always convert. So having that in your back pocket, like, it's kind of like it's not exactly the same, but it's kind of like, you know, Ganon's who down B on stage, and then the wizard kick, and if you're not ready for it, you just kind of like, you just watch your character just like ping away.
Hey, it covers like 2 or 4 options, so
yeah, right.
50-50.
50-50,
2 or 4 tech options.
Okay, just like last time, Tino cooking, big 70% combo there. Setchi gets the grab, and that side B covers everything in the platforms.
Sorry, was that not game 5?
Not letting. No, this is game 5. Tino went 2-1 up, and then Setchi took game 4. So
I'm just rejoining the stream here. Yeah. My God.
Yeah, no, we're now on game 5.
I was too excited, and I got carried away. But here we are, and it looks like a even game.
Just about.
Game 5 this time.
It's been very characteristic of the last games. You know, Tino's gotten some big shine combos like this, and Setchi.
And with those platforms gone, bro, that is going to be big damage. And vice versa.
Oh! I wonder if he knew the platform was coming up.
Ah, you can't know that. They're random, right?
I think they're semi-random. I think it's like random within like a sequence. I think. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. But nonetheless, 1% in it.
Right. So Tino's, you know, if he cleans this up, we'd have a. Can we be all square?
Can we be all square? That is the question that Tino is trying to answer. But Setchi has something to say about it. With the jab reset, expecting a roll away, didn't quite connect with it, but was able to follow up with a side B.
But Tino's pressure's too much, and I think that's going to do it. Yep, so we are pretty much all square at the half. 2 stocks in it.
Traditionally, FOD not the best for Captain Falcon, but with the advent of shield dropping, it's not as bad as people once considered it.
Yep, but I mean that's the advantage of winning the counterpick war. You know, you get to play on your turf last game, and a big forward there now.
Oh, the unranked! I mean, it wasn't the double up tilt, but up tilt to forward smash. I mean, you can call that unranked, right?
Such a smart air dodge back on the stage by Setchi there.
Yeah,
just
really
and that's enough to keep him living.
And he
but
really
Tino cleans out Setchi last stock of this set.
This is his winner's side stock now.
Yeah. Well, it was last time too, because he was a game down.
Yes. Yes, it was.
But it continues to be. But unlike almost every other...
Oh my God, bro.
But like every other stock, Setchi just cleans it up almost immediately, and yep, Falcon's got a lot better percent. 1 grab is all he needs. Is he going to hit him with Setchi?
Oh, I should have done it.
Mr. Reactions is on it.
Oh, shoot! Oh, spot dodge.
The spaghetti spot dodges. Gets the stomp.
God, he's stuck in his shield.
But Tino's
hit
hit back.
Situation.
He hit the arms attack. And Tino hits him with the Tino takes Setchi down.
Oh my God.
Fat Tino, moving on in the bracket, takes out Setchi.
He is still in winners. Oh my
Still in winners.
God.
That was a great set. That was so back and forth. Games 3 and 4 were absolutely crazy, and every game went into the wire, I feel.
Dude, I think every game from that set was amazing.
Was really good. Yeah, that was mad.
That's really my set of the weekend. And Fat Tino is here to play, because when he was playing Kinzo as well, it was the best of 3, but it was exciting.